Do all stylists dress like that?
What?
Scruffy.
It's casual. And yeah.
You look great. Anyway, it's a hairdresser's, not a bank.
How much does it cost for a cut?
A lot more than me grand, I can tell you that much.
Even for family?
Especially for family.
It's going to make an appointment.
It wouldn't do much for his credibility, his mum turning up.
Yeah, exactly.
Love you.
Love you. Alright, best get off.
Hey, Audrey's really going to regret sacking you.
My mum's going to regret a lot before she's finished. That Lewis has taken her for everything she's got. Good job the salon's still in your name.
And when you've built up enough clients of your own in town, you'll be able to get them to come to your salon here. Do you fancy a drink after work?
Well, what about Max?
No, I said I'd take him to the pictures and then out for his tea.
So shall I meet you at the salon?
Well, I don't know what time I'll finish, so what, shall I just meet you with the Rovers?
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye. See ya. Yeah, I should be.
David! You asked Chelsea's client if she'd want a drink?
Yeah, she's fine for a minute.
Ooh, you think that cup's going to wash itself?
What are you doing here? I said I'd see you in the Rovers.
Never mind me, what you doing? How's dog's body work?
You can explain everything later.
Hi, how can I help?
I'd like to make an appointment, please.
Of course. For when?
Now would be good.
I'm free. Aaron, senior stylist.
Actually, it was David I wanted.
David? As in...
Yeah, just seeing if you remembered me.
Yeah, of course I do.
You used to do me hair in Weatherfield. I was just talking to their junior stylist, that little Maria. She said the place is falling apart without you.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
So if you're free...
Yeah?
Come into town especially. Fantastic, guitar.
Good. Glad you like it.
How much is it?
50. That's what they charge here.
Worth every penny.
I'll see to that.
Top job, don't you think?
As long as you're happy.
Yeah, best style I've ever had.
Kylie Platt? So, sister? Wife? Both?
Oh, what's it matter? He's a brilliant stylist and you've got him sweeping floors.
That's what he's paid for.
He used to manage his grand salon.
A few blue rinses for grandma is not the same as real hairdressing.
I'm just as good as you.
You're 10 times better than this poser. Can't stop checking himself out in the mirror. Bet he even kisses his reflection when he's on his own.
Kylie.
Good enough. You're fired. Get out and take a Rottweiler with you.
This time next year, he'll be back to buy this poxy salon.
Go back to Granny, that's all you're fit for.
One more word from you, I'll shove that brush up your nose. Excuse me. There. That's hold him.
Yeah, well, now what am I going to do?
I'm buying. Seeing as they'll save 50 quid on me, eh?
Yeah, now what we're getting paid for the foreseeable.
2 lagers, please. It's not working.
Nope, change your plan. Look, I know you thought you were doing the right thing in that, Kylie, but I'd have been fine in a week or two.
David, a bully like that Aaron, he were enjoying himself way too much to give you a break.
Better than what I've got now, which is no.
What you've got, I hope, is your self-respect.
Look, I've been sacked twice in the space of 2 weeks. I'm hardly going to get a decent reference from either of them. Just can't see where I'm going to get another job from.
You own a salon.
Yeah, but...
But what? Audrey bullied you out every bit as much as Aaron.
What is her business?
But that's it. It's not. It's yours, and she's past it. You want to be across there now, bringing in the younger end. Not grannies wanting to look good for the funeral director.
Do you know what? You're right.
So what are you going to do about it?
Who's paying? I thought I might be. Yep, all right. See you then. What does David want? Peace talks, apparently. I mean his job back. Hey, Leanne.
Right.
What are we doing for you today, then?
Well, my heart says something radical. My head says you'll only regret it.
Right, well, let's make your mind up time now. So what are you thinking, then? You're going to take him back, or what?
Oh, Maria, he's my grandson.
Well, I think you're too soft.
Ah! You wait till Liam's a bit bigger. You'll swear this time I will not give in. And then 5 minutes later he gets what he wants. Aren't I right, Liam?
Yeah, probably. It's not really a problem I have anymore.
Well, I just want all this nonsense to be over, then I'll be happy. Bye-bye. See ya.
On the NHS. Not like having your hair done to make you feel a bit better.
Oh, gosh, I didn't realise that was the time.
Hey?
Marcus has got Liam. I promised I'd pick him up by now.
Oh, he's really good at looking after stuff, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, yeah. See you, Leanne.
Your dog, is it Ozzy?
Yeah, what about him?
Just seen him on Viaduct Street. Nearly ran straight under a van.
Are you sure?
Yeah, black Labrador, red collar.
Yeah, Kurt normally walks him about now.
There were nobody with him.
Oh, no.
I'll watch the salon.
Yeah, thanks, Kylie.
Lock the door.
Audrey!
Oh, now, whatever's wrong?
Ozzy's run off.
Oh, sweetheart, when?
I don't know, Kylie came into the salon and said that he was loose on Viaduct Street.
Kyla?
Yeah, but if he's on his own, then Kurt might have had an accident.
Or maybe he's walking down the street with Ozzy now.
Oh, brilliant. Kirk! Do you know what? He must have gone back to find him. He's so intelligent sometimes.
Really? Oh, you mean Ozzy?
Ozzy! Is he all right?
Yeah, he's fine. Just been playing with his mate, Harry the Puggo on the red wreck.
But...
And David didn't meet me in the bistro. Go.
Was.
We ought to have brought a telly.
Yeah, we can make us own entertainment.
It's not on these camp beds, they're dead rickety.
Oh,
David!
Well, I don't think that's his first customer.
David! Kylie, you in there?
For sure.
David, what do you think you're doing?
Reclaiming what's rightfully mine.
And making sure Lewis don't get his hands on it.
Don't be ridiculous.
You tried to stand over to me, do you remember that?
Yes, when I was ready to give it up, which is not now.
And what do you think it is? Oh, right now.
I bet you put him up to this, didn't you, Martina?
You shouldn't have sacked him.
Nothing to do with you, that.
Audrey, just call the police.
Yeah, go on, call them, and then get done for wasting police time.
I could break the door down.
No, thank you, Kirk.
This is ridiculous.
David, what are you trying to achieve?
My rights. Why don't you come back tomorrow, yeah? Think they might be able to fit you in about 10ish for a trim.
Yeah, I'll be back all right, and you'll be gone for good.
Hey, Audrey.
What?
Enjoy your retirement.
Oh, no.
Cheers.
You're gonna get that. What are you doing waiting for a shave?
I couldn't sleep on them things, could I?
Oh, tell me about it. I don't know why they call them Zeb beds.
All right.
Morning. Did you drop Max off at his mate?
Yes, I did, so no need to worry. Bought you some breakfast.
Oh, cheers.
Did you sleep all right?
Oh, take a wild guess. Never mind bags, I've got wheelie bins under here. Oh, no red sauce.
You're welcome. I doubt your gran slept any better.
Oh, well, it's down to her, Mum. She gave us no choice.
I understand why you're doing all this, but all this stress isn't good for her blood pressure.
Oh, but shacking up with a male escort will do her the world of good.
You had a good job at that other salon, the chance to progress.
Chance to make coffee more like. He were a dog's body. And he's better than that. His job's here and in this place.
Well, if that's what you're set on, you better have a word with your gran.
I tried, Mum, but she might as well have her head under one of the dryers.
I do.
Hi.
Blimey, Sean and Yoko.
I wish it were. Maybe they'd give peace a chance.
Well, we're not doing anything wrong here. We've been perfectly reasonable.
So, it's locks on here you want changing, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Deep in it.
It's your main lock. Suppose I could have fitted a cabin up for a tenner.
It's fine, thanks.
Top quality kit, that is, love. Don't come cheap. It's a deadlock.
Oh, you can say that again.
Sorry, love, we're not open yet.
Now, don't you start, madam. I'm not in the mood for your cracks today, thank you.
Right, time I was somewhere else.
Owen, did you not think of consulting me before you did this?
Well, I love you, locksmith.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Audrey, it's just another job to me. I'm do as I'm told. Sorry.
Look, Gran, I don't mean to upset you.
Oh, don't you? Well, you have a darn funny way of showing it. Not only have you bit the hand that feeds you, you've swallowed it whole.
We're doing it for your own sake. Lewis will bleed you dry if you give him half the chance.
You'll thank us for this one day.
Oh, don't be so stupid. Did the captain of the Titanic thank the iceberg? You are destroying 15 years of blood, sweat and tears.
No, we're saving it for you.
Saving it? Oh, OK. Yes, you think that if it helps you sleep at night.
Oh, don't worry, love. Now that lock's changed, we'll be back in our own bed tonight. We'll sleep like babies.
Unless I can steal a set of keys, yes.
Sounds like a job for you, Lewis.
What do you think I am, Gail?
You don't really want me to
Look,
answer.
please. Don't you think I've got enough on my plate without you two going on about it? I must be out of my mind trusting that one.
Mum, you've got to put your foot down. Make him see he's gone too far this time.
Well, David's a married man. He won't listen to me anymore. And if he did, I'm not sure what I'd tell him.
Well, I hope you'll advise him to treat his grandmother with a modicum of decency.
Oh, really? David's only doing this because of you.
Oh, that is codswallop. Girl, you know it is. He's out for himself.
And who's he out for? He'd be through that money like a dose of salts.
Yeah, I can't stop your low opinion of me, Gail, but you might show some respect for your mother's judgment.
Oh, I'm sick of this bickering. I'm going to sort him out once and for all.
No, sweetheart, stay where you are, honestly. I appreciate your help, but I fight my own battles. I shall fight this one to the death if needs be.
Back in a minute. Wait, maybe we should revise our holiday plans.
What, and let them win, you mean? No way.
I just can't bear the thought of driving a wedge between you and your family. I just want you to be happy.
Oh, you make me very happy. I just want to carry on as planned. Look, it's my life, it's my money.
Oh, hello, Louis. Audrey, I've just come from your salon. David said you're not working there anymore.
What? Oh, did he now?
He and Kylie have staged a coup.
Oh, dear. Well, I hope you've put him in his place. You know, Audrey, I wouldn't trust my hair with anyone else. I happen I won't be the only one thinking that way.
That's nice of you to say, Rita, but without our premises, there's not much we can do.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't be so sure of that.
Pass the duchy on the left-hand side. I say, pass the duchy on the left-hand side. It's gonna burn. Give me... Oh, sorry, I was miles away. Norris will be through to serve you presently.
No, actually, Mary, it's you I want to talk to. I've been looking at your motorhome.
I'm perfectly entitled to park it there, just because I happen to reside...
I don't care where it's parked, love, no. Has it got hot water?
Of course, how do you think I perform my ablutions?
Well, I can't say I've ever thought about that, actually.
Cheap tea bags are useless. You'd have to tread them like grapes to get a decent... Oh, hello, Audrey.
Hello, Norris. And have you got your generator for electricity?
Yes, I don't know what kind of primitive pre-industrial existence you think I've eked out in it, but my motorhome enjoys all the mod cons.
Wonderful. Well, in that case, Mary, I'd like to hire it.
Oh, you're going on holiday?
No, Norris. I'm going to work.
What's she doing? It's like Dark Side at Moon, isn't there?
Yeah, not for long. Oi! You can't park it here. Shift it now.
You.
Get back here now.
Gran?
As was.
What's going on?
Well, David, I'm starting again. I mean, there's no point in moping over what I've lost.
What are you doing in that thing?
What I do best, Kylie, cutting hair. Oh, and Maria's joining me tomorrow.
What, are you doing it in here?
Yes, yes. Very good spot for a hairdresser's in my experience. Not afraid of a bit of competition, are you?
Oh, terrified. Because people are really going to want their hair shampooing where Mary has a stand-up wash.
Here for me shampoo and set. Hope you've got kettle on.
I have, Rita, yes, and I've got you a woman's realm from the cabin.
Smashing.
Cute. Ooh. Ooh, this is... Oh, excuse me. Some people have got clients to see.
One punter who happens to be a best mate. Don't mean nothing.
Never had this problem. Bet his granny was a sweet old lady who fed him toffees and knitted him bad jumpers. I mean, maybe we should just wrap it up. If we can't compete with an old age pensioner in the back of a caravan, then what chance have we got? And will you come away from that window? And staring at it's not exactly going to make it go away or bring in trade, is it? What is it?
Oh, hello, Lois. Come on, I'm ready for you.
Whoa, hold on a minute. She's in our appointment book.
Yes, well, I think you'll find she's booked in with me. I always do Emily's hair.
Well, I wouldn't brag about it if I were you. No offence, like.
Excuse me.
No. Well, come in our place. We'll knock years off you. Decades.
Oh, do
Yeah. Come with us, Emily. We'll do you a deal. Bog off.
Bog off.
Yep, buy one, get one free. Can't see her fairer than that.
Look, well, she is not going anywhere. Now, come on, Emily. Actually, I've got some ginger creams in special.
I'll do you an Indian head massage.
There is nothing wrong with my head.
Well, massage whatever you like, then just come with me.
Yeah, she is going nowhere. Now, she's mine.
Will you please let go of me? Thank you. And I am not yours, Audrey.
Yeah, too right she's not. She's an independent woman. Shoes on her feet, she bought them.
Will you please shut up? I don't want my hair cut by either of you.
I swear we've got some ginger creams in the back.
On the door now.
We're all not knocking on Evan's door, more like. She's welcome to him. I mean, one even pegged out in here.
Oh, don't remind me. I was washing her hair half an hour before.
We need to get a younger crowd in.
Yeah, because this place really says funky.
Then we change it. We change the whole image. If you're serious, we've got to take proper ownership of this place.
Do you know what? You're right. You're flaming spot on.
What are you doing?
Hopefully, making my gran see that this is our salon now. Her and everybody else. Hey, it's just a job, that. No problem. Cheers.
Under new management. I can say that again. It's a stroke of genius, babe. Oh, this is just the start. I'm going to order a tank of them Garufa fish. All the best places have got them.
Was that them fish that nibble your feet?
Yeah, but you're not dunking yours. They'll be floating on the top in 2 minutes.
What in heaven's name is that supposed to mean, huh?
Exactly what it says on the window.
We didn't think you were quite getting the message, so we thought we'd spell it out in nice big letters so you wouldn't need your reading glasses. This is our place now.
I know it's Friday the 13th, but this is...
the future, Audrey. Look, you've had your day, but now it's time to bow out gracefully. It's called progress.
No, Kylie. It's called betrayal.
Grant, look, I'm sorry it's come to this, but you won't listen to reason.
No, you're right. I wouldn't, although everything was screaming out at me not to trust you.
No, you were right to trust me. Him, however, no way.
You okay?
Look at this.
Nice, innit? Stands out. We didn't want the punters missing it, see?
I mean, do you really think my customers will come over to you just like that, huh?
Oh, I do hope not. Give it 5 years, then he cut that little needed from a lawnmower. Oh. You're very welcome to him.
Look, we're giving the place a makeover, right? We're getting a younger crowd in.
You'd be the ruin of it, David.
No, he would have been, though, if we'd let him.
I care very much for Audrey, which is more than we said for you. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Shame? You don't know what shame is, pal, or else you won't be stood there.
Yeah, listen to him on the moral high
You
ground.
have to be very elevated to look down upon you.
You're just sore because we swiped your little nest egg.
No, it's my nest egg. I've worked damn hard for this. I mean, how can you do this?
Oh, come on, Audrey, don't give them the satisfaction.
You have not heard the last of this.
Yeah, quicker it's gone, the better.
Well, I reckon Audrey has something to say about that.
Audrey's got no say in it, that's the whole point. Now, do you want the job or not?
Yeah, if you're sure.
We're positive. I'll get cracking. Do you hear that? Arguing the toss? Thought builders were meant to be shorter work.
Maybe he's got a point.
You what?
Look, taking a name down's really going to hurt my gran. I just don't like seeing her upset. I just think maybe we're overstepping the mark a bit.
Don't you go soft on me now, Platt. Have you forgotten how Audrey sacked us both?
She was just angry.
And we had a child to support, but she never gave that a second thought. No, out that door we went with no more consideration than a bag of cut hair.
I suppose.
There's no suppose about it. Audrey cares about nothing and nobody. So long as she can play Charles and Camilla with Posh Boy.
She just wants to be happy, that's all.
And how happy will she be when he's fleeced her of our inheritance? How happy will you be when you're pushing a broom and making coffee in someone else's salon for the rest of your life? You know I'm right. And if we're going to do this, we've got to go all the way. And that means taking Audrey's name down.
Better? No, not really. I feel like drinking myself into oblivion, to be honest.
Well, maybe just one more after that. You need to keep a clear head.
Do I? Some things you don't want to see clearly. I mean, it's not like David stabbed me in the back. He was doing it from the front. I mean, advertising the fact in foot-high letters, my own flesh and blood.
Historically, dynastic troubles have always been the ugliest. Having said that, your lot make the Borgias look like the Wantons.
Hang on, this is a hairdressing salon, not the papacy. Let's try and keep things in proportion.
That business has been my life, Louis.
I know. I wasn't seeking to trivialise its importance. It's just not worth jeopardising your health for.
Lewis is right, Audrey. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all for you getting your salon back. But whichever way you go about it, got to look after your blood pressure.
Oh, right now, I reckon that'd blow that monitor sky high. Everybody must think I'm such a fool signing the place over to David, of all people.
Well, I must say, I thought at the time it was...
Nobody thinks that, love. You wanted to provide for your grandson after you were gone and give him some stability in the here and now. It was a lovely, well-meant gesture.
Absolutely. It's David and Kylie who should be reproaching themselves, not you.
Well, I don't think there's any danger of that, do you?
So, what are we going to name this place?
I was thinking Platts, as in Platts, you know.
They're spelt differently, I think. Anyway, we might be aiming younger, but we're not after 6-year-old girls. We want grown-up, sophisticated. I was thinking KD hair design.
Makes me think of KD line, which might appeal to Sophie Webster, I suppose, but beyond that.
I tell you what the hell you think you're doing.
We were just thinking what to call ourselves. Any ideas?
Yes, plenty, leader. And how dare you touch my sign?
It's not personal, it's just business. The sign said Audrey's and, well, it's not. I mean, I know Marks and Spencer's have probably snuffed it, but they were a brand with history. You're just history.
You're being deliberately offensive, aren't you?
No, that is her winning personality.
Look, Gran.
How can you call me that without choking on it? I have given you the benefit of the doubt in the past. But I have forgiven you, David, more than any grandmother ought to, but not this time. This time it's beyond the pale.
What, you forced us into it?
Oh, yes, I can see she's got her arm halfway up her back.
Like the cat that got the cream, more like.
Yes, but not any longer.
What are you doing?
No, well, you messed with my sign. I thought I'd return the compliment.
You touch that and it's criminal damage. I'll phone the police.
Yes, please do, because I've got a few things I'd like to report myself. Theft, fraud, deception. Oh, do you know, I'm spoilt for choice, really.
Bran, wait. Stop her.
No way.
I warned you.
Kylie, wait.
Yeah, please. Pay for this.
Oh, do you know, you took the words right out of my mouth, lady. And once I get this place back, I'll make sure it never lands in your hands again. I mean, in fact, I'll probably bequeath it to the Weatherfield Dogs Home if needs be.
Will you get it into your head? This place has gone, love. And once he's done with you, you'll be lucky enough to have your knickknacks to bequeath.
Would you like me to take a turn at that?
No, I'm all right, thank you, Lewis. No, do you know, it's quite therapeutic.
Are you just going to sit there?
What do you want me to do? Go over and slap her? Leg sweep her or stick her in a half Nelson?
How about a combination of all three?
She's me gran.
Oh, David, please, don't fall back on that now. I mean, it's too late to be so squeamish. And after what you've done to me, actually, a punch in the face would be like an olive branch.
Oh, finally. Next time I have an emergency, remind me to ring the day before.
What's the problem here?
What, apart from the half-cut madwoman attacking my front window with my best nail file?
My front window, which those two have vandalised. You know, this is nothing short of graffiti, and far more offensive than anything I've seen on a lavatory wall.
Look, can you just get a stop, please? That sign costs money.
Could you put the file down, please, madam?
No, and get locked out of here again? No way, Jose. This is not staying up a minute longer.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist, Mrs.
Roberts! Mrs. Roberts! But, oh, do you know, my husband used to be mayor. He would be turning in his grave when he could see how I was treated.
That's as maybe, but I'd like you to give me that file, please.
No chance,
thank you. Arrest her. God, can't you see she's blooded? You know, if this were me, I'd be halfway to the cop shop by now.
Audrey, I really think you should cooperate.
Give me that file, Mrs. Roberts.
Would you just get up?
Oops. Display rack as well as the sign.
Look, I am terribly sorry, officer. I never intended to push you. I just got carried away.
You can save it for the station.
No, I'm sure there's no need for that. Audrey is a respected member of the community. She would never deliberately...
Audrey Roberts, I'm arresting you on suspicion of criminal damage and assaulting a police officer. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court.
Well, from the way Audrey was talking, I just hope murder's not been done.
Oh, I don't care so long as it gets resolved one way or the other. Well, cut hair gets everywhere. I just picked an apple up from my kitchen side and it was more like a kiwi fruit, albeit with largely orange hair.
No, please,
somebody's coming.
honestly, it was an accident. I would never deliberately harm a policeman.
What on earth?
Roberts.
Yeah, well, at least it's not murder.
Oh, right, we're finished, me and you. Done with.
Gran, look, You're gonna have to tell her I never meant for it to go this far.
Don't waste your breath. This is all you're doing. Hope you're proud of yourself.
Hey, it's not down to you, this. All you did was stand up for yourself. So I'm proud of you. Dead proud. We've won, babe. Exciting new bar.
Can hardly contain myself.
Gazump, Nick.
Looks like it's too late for that.
Find out who's buying it and get gazumping. We're knocking through.
David!
Oh, keep walking.
David!
Blimey. Scoring 10 on the what's-it scale, earthquake by the sounds of it.
What do you want him for?
The guilt tripper. Gran's back at the police station. She reckons it's best she'll get a caution. They might even charge her.
Does David feel guilt? I thought his innards were made from the stuff you make non-stick pans from. I saw that earlier. Do you know else about it?
That it's unwelcome?
Find your way out from here.
Yes, I think you'll find that I have got a brain and I can be talked to like an adult. So I wonder I wasn't given lines.
We're grateful you got off with a caution, Mrs. Roberts. Assaulting a police officer.
I didn't assault anybody.
The only reason you got away with a caution was because you confessed and claimed to be remorseful. Perhaps I should speak to the inspector again.
No. I guess I am remorseful and I'm sorry. I just don't want to see the sight of this place again for as long as I live.
I feel that every Monday morning.
Oh. Utterly humiliating, Lewis. It's a wonder I wasn't on the naughty step.
If it's instead of a charge, I guess they have to make it feel like a proper telling off.
Do you know, if I'd wanted an unbiased opinion, Lewis, I'd have come with a solicitor, not you.
No, I only
Why
meant...
did you tell me to plead guilty?
But because a caution was the fastest way of getting out of here. Plus, you were guilty.
Oh.
No, technically, I mean.
Look, you heard what I said. I don't want an unbiased opinion. Take sides.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, they're cowardly, insensitive pigs.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Well, I think Gran should take up 10-pin bowling. She's got a perfect strike with these shampoos.
This look wonky. Turn that off, David.
What?
Turn it off. Talking of wonky.
I want you to sort things out with your Gran.
I thought you were on our side.
That was before you got her arrested. You've gone too far.
I hope I'm still knocking coppers over when I'm her age.
All she's got to do is say things can go back to how they was.
Well, with the posters and sounds and that.
Yeah, and she's got to accept I'm not signing the salon back while that con man's sniffing round.
I don't trust him any more than you do, but this whole thing's got out of hand.
All right, well, tell her then. We'll behave if she does.
This is not a request, David. I'm telling you. Sort things out with her.
And I'm saying fine, but tell her and all. The salon stays in my name. She'll thank me in the end.
Assault, they said. Yep. Well, this is an assault. What you're doing here.
Are you even allowed in here anymore?
Oh, just go away, go away. It's an assault to my ears and it's an assault to my business.
I take it you're not spoke to me mum then?
Oh, I am so ashamed to think that you are my flesh and blood.
She's after a truce.
A truce?
Yeah, and by the looks of it, you're going the wrong way about it.
You will not get a truce from me until you and this money-grabbing wife of yours are out of here. My heart and soul is in this business, and I'm going to get back what is rightfully mine.
Gran, if I thought it would stay rightfully yours, then I'd have given it you.
You put your Gran through hell.
Now, you'll get this salon signed back to me today, and I mean today.
Come on, Audrey.
Or I promise you, you will regret it.
What we need through that door is more funky clients, unless you're angry rallies.
It's just the unfairness. I mean, how can I do criminal damage to my own window, to my own salon?
David shouldn't have called the police.
Oh, he goes on and on about protecting me, but do you know, Nick, what if it's right? I mean, what if Lewis is after my money?
Audrey.
No, I made a bad call.
I don't want your money.
That is the point. It is my money to lose, isn't it? To squander, to throw away on a man, to put into lottery tickets, to put in a big pile and burn. It's my money.
Still maudlin, Audrey.
Yeah, can you take those to table 12?
I was just trying to...
Yeah, fine. Look, Mum had a word with David this morning. Told him he'd gone too far.
You think he could work that out for himself?
She reckoned he's prepared to meet you halfway.
Halfway? Meet me halfway? I'd rather see that salon boarded up and sit doing half head foils in the gutter outside than meet him anywhere. Which is what I'm actually doing anyway.
thing is, Gran, you're the one with the experience. The clientele, the business sense. You're just chasing people away. He'll fail. People know what they're getting with you.
You know what, Nick? I think you've hit on something.
Lewis, where are you going?
You'll see.
Oh, hello. I gather David's prepared to meet me halfway. Could you tell me exactly where that halfway is? Bearing in mind that I have built up this business with all the love, the energy and the money that I have in the world. And when I try and make it easier for him when I'm in my grave, he goes and robs it off me.
Oh, ma'am. Betty's died. Yeah, this afternoon, me and Emily. Oh. I keep wishing now I'd said yesterday. And why didn't I? You know, I mean, it's not as if I was doing anything special. I could have spent that time with Betty.
No, come on now. An arrangement's an arrangement, Rita, love. Don't be hard on yourself. You can't see into the future. Nobody can.
No, I suppose you're right.
Oh, now what?
Audrey?
What's this, Lewis?
It's a stroke of genius and a statement to the world, all rolled up in one carefully crafted piece of MDF.
Oh, please, look, I am not in the mood for fanning flames.
I thought you said I wasn't taking sides.
Lewis, we've had a bit of bad news. Betty from the pub, she died in the early hours this morning.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. Why didn't you call me?
You know, this morning I thought today couldn't get any worse, and it has. And I just want to put an end to all these silly fights and misery. Maybe I should knock on and tell David that we can start again. What?
No, Audrey, let's go and have that drink to Betty first. You don't want to get mixed up talking about signatures and wills, not when you're so upset.
I'll get rid of the board. I'm so sorry. See you in a sec.
Come on, love.
Oi! I know what you're doing. You're trying to frame us, make out we've nicked it.
What are you doing? I've told you I'm on it.
Well, so you say. But you haven't told me exactly what you're doing yet.
You'll see.
Down in the salon. I think I'll go and have a chat with David.
Do you need moral support?
That's her.
Oh, now what?
Audrey Roberts.
The same as it was the last time you asked me, yes.
I'm serving you with a first instance harassment warning. I'll need your signature.
Oh, what?
What does that mean?
That Mrs. Roberts has been advised not to go near Mr. Platt's business or to approach either Mr. or Mrs.
Mr.
Platt.
Platt's business. This is ridiculous.
Sign where?
No, don't sign it.
No, I am done fighting, Lewis.
Come on, my place for a drink. Hang on, 2 ticks. Shame on you. Your gran was just coming to sort things.
Yeah, right.
She was, because that's what you do when a dear friend dies. You try and fix things, though you just blew any hope.
Which friend?
Betty.
Betty from the pub? Oh, well. She were ancient, weren't she?
Shut up, Kylie.
Doesn't feel right wearing bright colours for a funeral. I mean, why did she have to be so difficult? Why couldn't we all wear black? You know we are with black. I'm going to feel so self-conscious in this all day.
I thought the idea was she didn't want people to feel buttoned up.
People like to feel buttons up.
Could have worn a tracksuit.
Oh, you'll be wearing this coffee in a minute.
Is a tie off limits?
Oh, she can't begrudge you a tie, surely.
You going to wear a tie, Roy?
Undecided.
I must feel out of my comfort zone without one.
Are you closing, Roy?
We shall be shut from midday. Anna can't come in.
Oh, dear. Don't forget, we are picking Gail up in an hour.
David isn't coming, is he?
I very much hope not. Anyway, I'm not going to think about David today or that rancid wife.
You're quite right. Put them out of your mind.
I was dreaming about handcuffs all night.
Audrey Roberts.
More in anger than in shame, thank you.
Yeah, I know it is.
Well, there, look. As long as it's not black, you'll be all right.
Well, even if I did wear black, what could you do about it now?
Uh-huh. Well, plenty, probably. She was that kind of woman.
I give up. I'm going as I am.
You look just right.
I don't feel it, and I've got a sore throat coming on.
Oh, dear. Well, we can always come home after the service if you're not up to the wake.
Where's the flipping echinacea?
Oh.
Tim with me, so I don't want any squabbling. Have you got that?
A lift's a lift.
Hello, Gail.
Hello.
Sad day.
Did you know Betty?
Oh, be nice.
I'll put the kettle on.
Was thinking of wearing this pashmina.
Oh, yes, I like that.
Or am I trying too hard to not try too hard?
What?
Could just wear my blue jacket.
Where are Bonnie and Clyde? Are they at work?
Ma'am, I have rollicked them till I'm blue in the face.
Yeah, it's all her, you know
Remember
that.
what we said.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm not going to let them get to me today.
Good luck with that.
I wear the pashmina. It looks very nice.
I think I'll wear the blue jacket.
Straight now.
Should be on her way then.
Hey up. Here come your mum and Audrey heading for Rovers. Oh, look at the state of your mum in that best jacket. Mind you, your gran don't look much better.
Maybe we should show us faces.
Why?
'Cause it's what you do.
Not where I grew up.
Yeah, well, I grew up here. And when somebody dies, least you could do is show you're sorry.
And are you?
Yeah. Well, I'd bet me.
Yes, you're all right, I suppose. As far as old biddies go.
Poor Betty.
She wasn't often late. That was just... Well, she was a joy from start to finish.
Well, I've certainly been inundated with cards. She was amongst very good friends. Even the man at the corner shop sent his condolences.
Oh, wish Lewis would hurry up with them tissues.
You plumped for the tie, Roy?
Well, it's a special occasion.
Lewis said you were undecided.
All right, Hayley? Oh, no, I'm nursing a sore throat, actually. Did you remember to pack the lozenges?
Every eventuality is catered.
I wish I'd worn my pashmina.
Oh, you look fine. Oh.
What's she smiling at?
It's with Anki.
It's upsetting.
Put it away.
She's coming now.
Who are you phoning?
My solicitor. This ends now, Lewis, right now. Hey, Bob, fine. Thank you. Yes, I'll speak to you soon. Bye. There it is then. Did you get the gist of all that?
Oh, I did indeed. So, David forced you into signing over the salon?
Look, if he's going to play dirty, so am I.
Bullied you into putting it into his name and then changed the locks?
Well, he might just as well have done that.
I didn't know you had it in you.
Well, I've had a drink, I suppose. Oh, do you think I should ring Bob back and tell him not to do it?
Well, he's applying for an injunction first thing tomorrow.
As things stand, yes.
I mean, this might get serious. If you're prepared to stand by these exaggerations, look people in the eye and say David conned you from the off.
I want my business back, Lewis.
Well, then, let him apply for an injunction and see what happens.
I'm not stooping to their level.
Well, it's either that or let them win.
What would you do?
Well, I'd go for the injunction. But then I'm
Look at all these cancellations. Mrs. Barker, Mrs. Chamberlain, Mrs. Jacobs. Oh, God, it's a mass exodus.
Tell me about it.
Brought in new clients.
Yes, and driven away all the old ones.
Old being the operative word.
You still here?
He doesn't say out in this letter about us leaving.
More's a pity, thank you.
Right, so what's the answer then?
We're going to have to call a truce before the court case, right?
Which will win.
And pigs will fly.
No, not another word.
Now,
Michael.
Audrey,
No,
I'm-
please, Lewis, honestly, I cannot be doing with any more stress. Oof. Anyway, now, this is how it's going to work. Until we go to court, David, you will find your own clients, and I shall just have all the existing ones.
Like we want them anyway.
Yeah, and Maria, you'll work with me.
Fine by us.
And me? Oh, hi, Mrs. Haverswaite. Yes, you're 12:30. OK. Maria, would you do the honours?
With pleasure. Come with me.
I believe that's 1-0.
On big, innit?
It's all part of the experience. Punters won't know what's hit 'em.
So how much are we going to jack the prices up then?
At least 20%.
Ka-ching.
I'm going to offer the full pampering package. Hands, feet, scalp, followed by a full body stretch.
Body stretch?
Yeah, it's one of the programmes. It also does shiatsu, kneading, rolling and floating. Do you fancy a test drive after closing?
You had me at shiatsu.
Hey up. Perfect timing.
What on earth's that?
It's a massage chair. We thought we'd diversify.
No, I am not having that thing in my salon.
It's my salon.
You can take that back.
You can take it inside.
You set foot on those premises and you're breaking the law.
Don't listen to him.
I am deadly serious.
How are you doing? Oi!
Sorry, mate. Take it up with my gaffer.
What? They're here.
What's her name?
Audrey.
Audrey? Can you hear me?
Will you ring Nick? Tell him what's happened.
Yeah, in a minute.
Come to this man.
Oh, don't worry, sweetheart.
No, I shouldn't have said
David,
that.
Gran! Oh, thank God.
Come to see if I've croaked yet, Do you know, you'll throw a party when I'm dead, won't you, David, eh? Hang out the bunting.
No.
Yes, and then you'll finally get what you wanted.
Gran, I don't want the salon. All right? It doesn't mean anything to me. Nothing means more to me than you getting better.
I'll tell you what, David. Why don't you stick a pillow over my face, Finish the job properly.
No. Gran, please, I'm so sorry.
Just get him out.
Gran, please, you got to believe me. I'm sorry.
David, I think you better go.
Well, you got to make her listen, Gran.
Get out of my sight, David. I can't bear to look at you. Oh. Go away, David. Go away.
So, is there anything you want me to say to your Gran on your behalf?
What's the point? She won't listen.
Well, there is a reason for that.
I know.
Well, I don't. What reason? David didn't try and give her a heart attack. It's not his fault.
Look, it's okay.
No, it isn't. She's an old woman, and old women have heart attacks. Don't know why everyone's blaming you.
A heart attack brought on by stress.
Ah, that what the hospital are saying, are they?
Stress caused by all the arguing there's been over who owns a business your grandmother has spent years building up.
Yeah, and then giving him and then taken back. How bonkers is that? Anyway, Gail, I thought you were on our side.
You were wrong.
Seems like it.
So there's nothing you want me to tell you, Gran?
Just say I'm sorry and hope she's okay.
And you can say the second bit from me and all, but not the first.
Okay. See you later.
Bye.
I just can't stand why they're all going on. It's like you took out a gun and shot her. Max, come on, you're going to be late.
What if I change the sign back? What do you think?
I think it'll confuse the customers.
Well, I'm just trying to do something that'll show I'm sorry.
I am much better.
Yeah, and she's proved that by giving the nurses a hard time.
Lewis, I haven't. Come on. I just don't like being talked to like I'm senile.
See? Fighting fit.
Yes, well, I am. That's why I'm tired of being stuck in this bed. I've been given pills and sprays and lectures on doing exercise.
Yeah, it's all for your own good. No, have a seat.
No, I'll just...
No, I'll get it. You stay there.
You see, he has been absolutely lovely. I know you've still got your doubts about him, sweetheart. But if you had been lying here like me, you really wouldn't have.
Well, I'm very pleased to hear it. And your grandson says he's very sorry and he hopes you're feeling better.
Yeah, well, I am. But I still can't forget the way he behaved towards me, Gail.
I think his wife might have had something to do with it.
Yeah, OK, yeah. I know she brings out the worst in him, but there must be something there already for her to bring it out.
Right, Gail. Cup of tea.
Thank you, Lewis.
No, we mustn't forget the poor, suffering patient. Audrey, something to drink. She's eaten enough breakfast for a family of 7.
I haven't. Now, stop. Oh, actually, yes. I would like some water, please, seeing as that is the only thing I'm allowed.
Back in a sec.
Do you know, he couldn't have done more for me if we'd been together for 50 years.
Doing okay, and she should be released from hospital soon.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Yeah. Now, if you think there's anything we can do here to help...
David, this place is still yours.
Yeah, but...
No buts. It's yours. You tell Maria what to do.
As soon as he tries that, love, I'll be out that door.
Oh, well, off you go then.
Kylie, no. Look, I'm not bothered about who's right and who's wrong. I just know I don't want any more of this. Maria, do you think you can take care of the appointment book while I organise to change the sign?
Yeah, OK.
And all this is why? Because Audrey's had an heart attack.
If you like, because Audrey's had an heart attack, yes.
So this makes it hers. David, you're not talking any sense.
Well, it makes sense to me.
Oh, and if Audrey recovers from this heart attack, then what? You're going to take the sign down again?
David, I can do Mrs. Pearson's highlights if you can do a colouring and trim at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, sure.
All right, fine. I'll leave you to it then. But can I just say, her blaming you for her heart attack is just as bad as if you had one of your fits and you blamed her for that.
Hiya, it's David Platt calling from the salon on Coronation Street. Yeah, you know that sign that you took down for me? I just wondered if you'd be able to put it back up again.
You think about it.
The doctor said it was treated in time and there's little residual damage.
Audrey's heart is as wonderful as ever.
Oh, thank you.
So she doesn't even need an operation.
Great.
And she can go home later this week.
Even better.
Come on, let's have the rest of it.
Rest of what?
She has to take the drugs she's been given. Then she must rest for at least 4 weeks.
And are you going to?
Exactly my question.
Yes, she is, because I'm going to make sure she does. I shall be watching her like a hawk, night and day.
Lewis, the doctor didn't say rest for 4 weeks. He said rest when tired, which I don't intend to be.
There you go, you see? She's arguing already.
Know when she'll be home?
Well, Maria rang him,
Because they don't communicate with us.
and they reckon that she should be on within a day or two.
Oh, so she's all right to have visitors?
I think so, yeah.
Well, you must know. Oh, don't tell me you haven't been.
No, I mean, I think we're going to go in today.
Yeah, well, I might do that myself this afternoon.
Look, I know you've only been on my side and that.
Yeah, the only one who is.
Yeah, but Kylie, I don't want any more falling out, right? I'm sick of it.
Sometimes, David, you just got to stand up for yourself.
Sometimes, yeah. It's not now.
The one that's been in has been asking after you.
Oh, and what have you told him?
Just said that you're having a few days off and you'll be back any time.
Oh.
Here we are. Large vodka and tonic. Without the vodka and the tonic. It's just a glass of water because of the drugs you're on.
Lewis, see what I have to put up with?
Well, I can see that you're being very well looked after.
Thank you, Maria. Nice of you to recognise that.
Oh, and David said the sign on the salon put back to what it was.
Oh, wasn't that good? Audrey?
I don't know. Do you know, all of a sudden it doesn't seem that important. I feel like I've had a warning, you know, Rita? Somebody telling me you're not going to live forever.
And did you need telling?
Listen, I thought I had a few more years.
And you will have.
Yeah, but now I know I might not have.
And so you make the most of what you've got. Look on it as a godsend.
You'll have to come in, you know.
I want to know what you're saying about me.
Oh, hello, you two.
Is my gran still in there?
Yeah, but the thing is, Rita's with her, and the nurse says that's it for today. No more visitors.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, we can't even just bob in and say hello.
Hey, I don't make the rules. She's had rather a long day of it.
She won't want to see us anyway.
I'll give her your best wishes, all right?
You see, she's got people guarding her so we can't even get near.
She is poorly.
Well, come Rita gets to go in. Can you not see the game she's playing, trying to make you feel guilty so you give her the salon back?
Just leave it out, Kylie.
Oh, I will. Yeah, like I'll leave the whole lot of them, like I'll leave you. Because obviously you don't want me around.
I just don't want you going on all the time.
Well, don't worry. I won't. You won't hear one more word from me.
Nearly ready? Do you want to give Kylie a shout?
Yeah. Kylie, dinner! I didn't mean what I said before when I told Gran I was sorry, but she won't see me, so what am I supposed to do?
Well, I think you're going to have to wait till she's back on her feet and try again.
Yeah, I know that, but what am I supposed to do between now and then? Hey! Where are you going?
I'm not staying here. You don't want me. You don't want me advice, you don't want me support, so OK. I'm going.
Where are you going?
Somewhere I can enjoy myself without being told off all the time. And told everything's my fault.
Well, a great deal of it is.
You heard that? You gonna stand up for me? Nah, of course you're not. Because you agree with her. Well, you'll both be glad to know I'm going then.
Kylie! She's just nipped out for a bit, that's all. You know what it's like? All the posh ladies like getting their nails really sparkly first thing in the morning. Where's your bag?
Upstairs.
Right, well, you best go get it then, aren't you? Don't want to be late for school. Don't say a word.
You'll have to tell him the truth eventually.
Yeah, well, she'll be back by tea time.
I hope so. Listen, David.
I'm off to work. I know it's Gran's business, but I want to make sure it's still going for her for when she gets better. And if Kylie calls, can you get her to phone me?
OK.
Right, have you got everything? Right, let's go then. See you later.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye, sweetheart.
Max were asking about you all morning. Look, if you get this, then give me a ring back and we'll try and sort it out.
What time do you call this?
I had to take Max to school. What's all this?
They're for Audrey. Remember Audrey, don't you? You know, owns this place, nearly died recently.
What, you try to be funny?
People like Audrey, David. They care about her.
What, and you think I don't feel bad about what happened?
Well, then do something about it. And where's Kylie? Is she even coming in today?
Yeah, maybe later.
Oh, doesn't that look pretty? I always think flowers brighten the place up. Add a dash of colour.
Oh, don't shuffle like that. Pick your feet up. Hang on a minute, what's that? What's what? That's on your shoe. It's nothing. Oh, it's scuffed.
Do you know, our David used to go through shoes like there was no tomorrow, and yet Sarah could make a pair of shoes last year's.
It's scuffed. How have you done that? I don't know. Well, it looks like you've been playing football in them. You've only had them 5 minutes. Do you know how much those shoes cost? I'm sorry. Why can't you look after your things? Right, come on, we're going to be late for the bus. Hey, it's my mate Eva. Are you open? We're really thirsty. Am I right, boys?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we are open for lunch, but... Good. You like it in here, it's dead classy. Come on, lads.
Kylie, what's happening with you and David?
Nothing's happening, why?
He's been looking everywhere for you. He's worried sick. Why don't you go and see him?
Oh, hang on. Did I ask for your opinion on my marriage?
At least talk to him. Whatever's been said and done, I'm sure you can work it out.
Do you know what? You're beginning to sound like his mum. And one girl Platt in this world is enough for anyone. I need another drink.
Kylie, please.
But we've got money.
Yeah, show me your credit card, man. His dad's loaded.
We'll behave. I promise.
Salt drink then, let me...
No, I am really sorry about the noise. I hope it didn't spoil the enjoyment of your meal.
1, 2, 3, down it!
I think you've had enough now.
Well, it's not your job to think. It's your job to get us more drinks.
I don't think so. Can you just pay the bill and leave, please?
I've not finished my drink.
Well, then take them with you.
I like it here, don't we?
We do.
I am asking you politely to leave.
And I am telling you to bog off. So what are you going to do about it?
OK, now you're just making a fool of yourself.
I'm making a fool of you. You don't know what to do. You'd like to kick me out, but if you do, we don't pay the bill. And, Nick won't like that, would he? So how do you get rid of us without losing money and face, eh? Bet that little problem's really starting to make your brain ache.
Why don't you just go home and sort your relationship out, eh?
Jog on.
Pay the bill.
Make me!
I will if I have to, darling.
Right, well, bring it on, Barbie!
Last warning.
Shut it.
Hey!
Yeah! Come on, don't spoil sport!
She needs teaching a lesson!
Yeah, not from you, she doesn't. Sit down! Sit down! Come on.
I'm gonna ring for reinforcements.
Get down right now.
Go away.
Would you want me to bring Max in so we can see what you're doing?
Do what you like. I don't care.
You have responsibility.
Yeah? Well, I stuck up for you, and you threw it right back in my face.
You turn it off.
You spoil sport.
You really do know how to rip the fun out of everything.
You are a mother and a married woman.
Yeah. Two of my biggest mistakes. Luckily, I've managed to blot out both bad memories.
You don't mean that.
I stood by you all the way. Me and you. A team. Solid, fighting together, side by side.
You had us fighting my own family.
So it's all my fault?
Well, you were the one pushing me.
Pushing you?
Yeah, do you think I'd let things get so bad if it weren't for you egging me on? My gran nearly died, Kylie. If it weren't for you, none of this would have happened.
Get out! Go back to your stupid, pathetic family.
I'm not going anywhere without
Don't you dare touch me. You are nothing to me, you hear? Nothing!
You're coming on right now.
Don't you dare, I'll lay you out!
Kylie!
Hey, I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, she's my wife!
She's out of her skull, leave it.
Yeah. You listen to your big brother. And stay away from me. Come on, we're going. What about the bill?
Well, credit card, man.
No. Put it away. You can pay.
Yeah, I know. He's just come back. I'll call you later. Bye.
Like my gran?
Yeah,
How is she?
she's fine. So how did it go?
How do you think? I'm on my own, or? Where's Max?
He's upstairs playing. Did you see Kylie?
Yeah, I saw her.
Well?
Well? We had a row. She stormed out.
Is she coming back?
Dunno.
What about Max?
She'll come back.
When?
I don't know when. I know she loves Max.
She's left him before. She's sold him before. Oh, David.
I never meant any of this to happen. I mean, everything just got out of hand. What was I supposed to do? You don't trust Lewis. He's shafted Gran once. He's only going to shaft her again. It's a matter of time. I was just trying to protect her.
And all the time she was egging you on. Pushing you harder and harder. I know what she's like.
I'm just as much to blame as what Kylie is, more.
So what are you going to do now?
I don't know.
Well, I think what you have to do is ask yourself, is she worth it? Is she really worth all this trouble?
Don't mind me. I'm just getting my stuff and then I'm gone.
Well, hang on a minute. Did you get my text?
I've deleted them.
Well, do you want a drink? Tea? Coffee?
What is it with you lot? One minute you're blaming me for splitting up the family and trying to murder Audrey. The next you're making me tea.
You're still David's wife.
Yeah, well, hopefully not for much longer. Now, if you don't mind, I'm getting my stuff and you'll never have to see me again.
Kevin, sit down. I'll get you a beer.
Give us 5 minutes. I just want a quick shower. Hey. You've been great today.
You're going to have to stop her.
Nobody stops Kylie from doing anything.
If you want your marriage to survive this, you're going to have to do it.
Whoa, what do you think you're doing?
I'm leaving. What part of that don't you understand?
I'll take him with you.
He's my son.
Look, Kylie, why don't you stay, yeah? And we'll talk about it.
What's to talk about? I know how you feel. I know your whole family feels, and quite frankly, I'm happy to be out of here.
But I don't want you to go.
What you want don't mean a thing to me.
Kylie, where are you going to go?
As far away from here as I can.
And how are you going to manage with Max?
Or like you care.
I care. We all care.
I love you.
What is it with you lot? You blame me for everything. So I run for the door and you act surprised and tell me you care. You love me?
Yeah.
Well, I did love you. I'd have done anything for you. But you missed the chance and made your choice. You chose your mum and you chose your gran. So I hope you'll be very happy together.
Please, don't go.
Leave me alone.
Look, it's not your fault, it's mine.
Too late.
Kylie, come home now.
No!
But I love you.
Stop!
And you love me, I know you do.
Not anymore. When I do love, it's 100% all in. Not 20% for me gran and 20% for me mum. You want me, it's all or nothing. And you chose nothing. Go home, David. Go back to your pathetic, precious little family.
But you're my family!
No. I'm on my own, me. I always have been, and I always will.
Kylie!
Table 3 wants to dance.
Only break.
Your break's over.
Can I get you another?
What the hell are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
How'd you find me?
Luck, whether it's good or bad, remains to be seen.
You not tell David?
He saw you himself. We're in here earlier. Put him out before he could, thank God.
Well, he got off me pretty quick then.
He's in bits. Brought him here to cheer him up. Would you do this to him? How could he just disappear like that?
He gave me no choice.
He worships the ground you walk on. See, that ground happens to be him.
Oh, you think I wanted to leave? You think I want to be here doing this?
So why are you?
He told me I caused Audrey's heart attack.
I'm sure he didn't.
He did. He said it to my face.
Oi, Mirabelle. What are you playing at?
No. But this conversation's over.
No, it's not.
I do as she says,
Yeah,
or I
okay.
will call security.
Right, she's my sister-in-law.
I don't care if she's your mother. Hands off.
Come on, you come with me, mate.
No! Will you make him leave?
Really?
Ta.
You can get your stuff and all you're sacked. Out.
All right! You idiot! Now what am I supposed to do?
Well, come on.
No!
Come on, you made your point. You know, you punished David enough.
He's best off without me. You go home and you tell him that.
What about Max?
Look, Max is
Where's
fine.
he in all of this? So what do you do with him when you're working, eh? Do you stick him in the cloakroom? Put him under the bar?
No, he stays with a mate of mine and I pick him up when I finish in the morning. Oh, but seeing as though you just got me the sack, all I've got to do is wander the streets all night. Cheers.
You really are a selfish cow.
Yeah. That has been said.
Doesn't it bother you your husband's in bits? That he misses you and that kid like nothing on earth?
He's better off without us.
He's lost without you. Kylie, if you love him, come home.
It's too late. The damage has been done.
Oh, why don't you just get Max and come home?
I can't. He's asleep. Donna's in bed. I don't even have a key.
Right, so what are you going to do?
Get drunk.
You know what? You and David are too similar by half. Right, come on. Come on, up.
You can't make me go back.
There's a hotel up there. I'm not letting you walk the streets. I'm going to your room.
This is kidnapping.
No, it's called being generous. Come on.
You just think I'm a useless drunk who can't look after my own kid.
Did I say that?
You didn't have to.
Look, drink this.
I'd never let it happen to him, you know.
I know. Hello?
Hiya, you having fun?
No, not exactly.
Can I come round? I think we should have a chat.
Yeah, I'm knackered. I'm practically falling asleep on the sofa as it is.
Well, I can come and fall asleep with you.
Do you mind if we leave it?
You know, I'm really bushed.
Yeah, of course.
I do miss David, you know.
What was that?
Just the telly. Look, can I ring you tomorrow?
It's all a mess. It's too late.
Look, I need to get some sleep.
I'm not tired.
And don't even think about sneaking off, because I'm going to be staying guard.
Nick,
What?
thanks.
Don't worry, you're fully clothed.
Oh, you're still here then? Like a bad smell. Like the smell of this room, actually.
I said I wouldn't leave you, and I didn't. Sugar?
Actually, what you said was, don't sneak off in the middle of the night. There's a difference.
Oh, both still stand. It's not quite a latte from the bistro, but
Feel free to leave at any point.
What are you going to pay the bill with? Mascara?
Oh, you're so funny. Where did you sleep?
Over there. It's practically a four-poster. Look, Kylie, be honest. You want to get back with David, don't you?
He might want to speak to me, but deep down he'll never forgive me. I know, fellas.
Why don't you find out? Why don't you talk to him? What have you got to lose?
We'll have to get Max first if I do.
You know what? You're a star.
Double a Beyonce, me. Will you not tell David where you found me?
Of course not.
And Eva?
What happened last night is our secret. Come on. It'll be fine.
You know, I Becky were right about you. You're a good fella. Decent.
Good luck. I'll get this.
It's hard. Come on, you.
Bye, Nick.
Bye. Who's that?
I'm supposed to be psychic now and look through brick walls. Kylie.
The wheels on the bus go. No.
Where have you been staying?
What about the
Oh, just at a mate's. They were doing me head in.
Well, what have you been doing for, like, money and that?
Oh, don't you know? It grows on
You
trees.
bring your launch pad.
Yeah.
Oh, David, how would I do it?
I'm sorry.
Look, let me finish.
Sorry.
Does it even get to the
You just turned on me like that.
Now how's the
Kylie, I'll say it a million times if I have to. I'm sorry. I was bang out of order.
Yeah, you were. I'm sorry too.
So what happens now? Are you going to stay?
I don't know. I just knew that I wanted to see you.
That was me thinking I was never going to see you both again. My mum was off sending me to the doctors for happy pills.
Really?
You want my opinion?
We don't.
You'll not forgive her too easily. There was wrong on both sides. And another thing.
Oh, look, come on, let's go somewhere else.
Oh, you're leaving me to look after me?
You don't mind, dear?
No, I don't mind.
Thanks.
See you. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye, Mummy.
Bye. See you later.
See, it hasn't changed that much, has it?
Well, I didn't think it would have. It's not like I've been in a coma for 8 years and just woken up.
Yeah, well, at least over him you can't stick her oar in, can she?
Shall I?
Hey, look what the cat dragged in.
Thanks.
Oh, Kylie, you're back. Our little brother be over the moon. He's been pining.
Shut up.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, he has. So where have you been? What took you so long?
Well, I just had a lot of rubbish going on in my head. It needed sorting.
It's good to see you, it really is. It's good to see him with a smile on his face. Go on, take a seat. I'll bring you some drinks over. What can I get you?
Bottle of lager, please.
Yeah, that's same, thanks.
Don't be giving her anything to drink. She's a liability.
Hey! Right, you know what happened last time she was here?
And they say elephants never forget, don't they?
How long are you stopping for, Kylie?
Around here? It depends if I'm welcome.
You're welcome. Where's Davey gone?
He's gone back to the house. Max was playing up, apparently. I offered to go, but he insisted.
You really missed the lad.
Oh, he's been really brilliant about everything.
And you bring out the best in him.
I'm the worst.
Come on. Positivity, remember? Today is a fresh start.
Yeah, thanks to you. If you wouldn't have believed in me and David, I don't know where we'd be.
No, you would have got there eventually.
You're kidding, aren't you? We might love each other, but we can't communicate to save his lives. You brought us back together.
I just did what was necessary. Nothing more, nothing less.
I still want to make it up to you, though.
If you want to make it up to me, don't let it happen again. I'll get you some drinks. On the house.
On the house?
Her family.
You totally landed on your feet with him. Yeah. Next one in a million. Well, that was quick.
Mum turfed me out. She says we're just making things worse. Missed you.
I missed you more. I have really enjoyed tonight.
Yeah, well, I've enjoyed having you home.
Home. It only means something when you say it.
Well, that's where you belong. Now and always.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere again. Never.
Too right, you're not. Well, you're lucky I'm not making you wear one of them Asbo bracelets.
I've been there and bought the t-shirt.
I am serious though, Kylie. what you put me through. And not even taking my phone calls.
I just thought you were better off without me.
No way, but all these things I've said tonight.
Look, it's water under the bridge now, yeah?
Yeah. Right, well, I'll just nip to Lou then, and then we'll get off.
Oh, no, can it wait?
No, I'm busting.
Oh.
You know, we should take Max to the cinema tomorrow.
What's your blood pressure?
Oh, I'd love that. Hiya.
Hi.
How was Max?
Well, once I got shot of David, he went off all right.
He's probably just unsettled.
It's hardly surprising. Be amazed if the little lad ever knows where he is.
Not now, ma'am.
Look, I ain't come here to cause trouble, Audrey.
No? Well, what exactly have you come back for, Kylie?
Because she's my wife.
Please don't remind me.
Look, things are going to be different from now, yeah?
Spare me.
Well, come on, let's go upstairs.
No, it's all right. I'm going.
Oh, don't be daft, ma'am.
I don't know what exactly you've done to my grandsons, Kylie. Maybe you've gotten brainwashed. Maybe it's your perfume. But, you know, I really don't want to be part of this madness anymore. See myself out.
Is everything all right with David? Only he looked stressed.
We're fine. Stop fussing, will ya?
Can't help it.
Oh, which is what makes you so fantastic.
What are you doing here?
Oh, day from hell. Washing machine's on the blink. And the shirt I wanted for tonight's trapped inside.
You've got more, haven't you?
Yeah, I just wanted to look my best. You know, tonight's probably the most important night for the bistro since it opened.
Well, it's hardly a crisis, is it? Just go and buy a new shirt. Get some orange juice out there.
It's not just the shirt. You know Ollie, my waiter?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, he's in hospital, broke his ankle, stag do, Staley Bridge.
Staley Bridge?
Yeah, Staley Vegas, they call it. It's supposed to be really good, you know.
Look, I don't care what they call it, but I'm a waiter down for tonight. You know, I'm finding someone decent at such short notice.
Well, I might be willing to come out of retirement, if the fee's right, of course.
No. I'd rather hire Manuel from Faulty Towns.
Yeah, and you were rubbish. You said so yourself.
Look, there's some people who are supposed to grovel and serve, and then there's me.
I'll do it.
You haven't got any experience yet. I can't be teaching.
Nick, don't worry. I pick up stuff dead easy, mate.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You can give me a few tips. Anything he says, I'll just do the opposite. But when it's at home.
You know, the great and the good. Business people, opinion formers.
Yeah, and as the mayor as guest of honour, it'll get into the Gazette.
Yeah, you know, we get this right. You know, word spreads, we're made.
Hiya. What's she doing here?
Ollie's in hospital. We need an extra pair of hands.
Why don't you phone the agency? Get somebody with experience. Or has Kylie got talents I'm missing here?
Who rattled your cage?
Look, she's doing us a massive favour helping out.
Massive.
Not long ago, she got hammered and ended up dancing on the tables.
Look, if Nick hadn't got a problem with it, then why should you?
True. I'm only the manager.
Yeah, and he's only the owner.
Ladies, can we just try and pull them together?
Fine.
Take no notice.
I'm not.
Really grateful you're doing this.
Hey, it's the least I can do after what you did for me.
Label towards the customer, don't put it down, and... Oh,
Why can't all wine just have screw caps?
because people like me wouldn't be able to show off.
Hi, love.
Okay.
Hiya, Mum. Sorry, I didn't see you there.
Right.
Did you get a chance to talk to Nick?
Oh, no. He's far too busy.
What's going on?
He has given her a job. For which she is totally unsuitable.
You are joking. Nobody makes a fool out of my daughter.
No, Mum. It's me he's made a fool out of, and it's me who's going to pay him back.
Yeah.
10 times over.
Talking about being made a fool of.
Oh, please, Stella, don't start.
Did you know Betty's Hot Pot's doing the star turn at dinner tonight?
I hear you've been insulting a wonderful lady's memory.
Sorry, not with you.
Betty's Hot Pot is simple, honest pub food which belongs in the Rovers, not in some poncy place like this.
She left the recipe to Sean. Not you, not the Rovers.
But you could say we're honouring Betty, actually, by retaining her name. We could easily have called it the Weatherfield Warmer.
You and you will be hearing from my solicitor.
Mum, I know exactly how I'm going to make Nick suffer.
Promise me one thing. It will be painful.
Oh, it will. Very.
You look pleased with yourself.
Well, Chef has just said some lovely things about my hot pots.
Excellent.
Yeah, so I said some nice things back, you know, about all the other dishes.
What's left to do tonight?
Just the topping. Listen, you don't think Stella was serious about this solicitor, do you?
Oh, maybe, but she hasn't got a leg to stand on.
Hope not.
You're Betty's chosen heir, and tonight everyone will see why. Eva, Kylie, Lewis, we all know how important tonight is. And our guests need to feel they're in the best possible hands, welcoming yet efficient.
And remember, the tables are for food and drink, not for dancing. Just joking.
Not laughing.
We're a great team. And Kylie, if tonight works out for both of us, you're welcome to stay on full time.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Tonic water.
Still on soft drinks, eh, Gran?
Well, I might treat myself to a sip of champagne later on to toast a successful evening.
Let's hope so, eh?
Oh, I don't think anybody will forget tonight.
Nick, what on earth is that little witch doing in your kitchen?
Kylie needed a job. We needed a waitress.
No, I know what Kylie needs. It's certainly not a job.
Oh, get over yourself, Audrey. If I'm not working, you reckon I'm sponging. Anyway, we all know why I'm here. Why are you?
Because the mayor is an old friend.
Ian, good to see you.
And you. May I introduce the Mayor of Weatherfield, Colin Lavender? Colin, this is our host, Nick Tilsley.
Audrey, love.
Mr. Mayor.
I didn't know you were in Rotary.
No, I'm not. Nick's my grandson.
Oh, is it a restaurant you got here, lad, or a time machine? I swear your grand's looking younger than ever.
Oh, I wish.
To a successful evening.
Yes.
Don't count on it.
Thanks for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to take your seats.
My sister was supposed to come tonight. Said she's got one of her migraines. Why don't you be my plus one? I've been meaning to invite you out for a meal for years. Come on, it's kismet.
She's not going to fall for a cheesy line like that, surely.
Colin, I'll be delighted. Thank you.
How's it going?
Great. Especially how it's doing your grand's head, isn't it, giving me a job?
Bon appetit, Gabriel.
This looks smashing.
I always wondered what a wonderful, elegant woman like you was doing with someone like Alf. I asked him once what his secret was. He said it was luck. Pure luck.
Oh, Colin, do you know you are such a flatterer?
Yours the same.
What the hell have you done?
What? I don't know. What's happened?
He's burning me flipping tongue off.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know what's happened.
I'll tell you what's happened. You took her on. I mean, this is just the kind of thing she does, just for a laugh. And hello, now David's here to see the fun.
I've done nothing.
Nope, it wasn't her.
Thanks.
It was me. I thought that you liked hot stuff, babe. Tell you what, why don't I cool you down? You know that old saying, revenge is a dish best served cold? Well, I happen to think it's best served with 2 bottles of Tabasco and a whole packet of chili powder.
Revenge for what?
Nick, sleeping with Kylie.
You what?
Nick, you didn't. You wouldn't.
Him and me? You're flaming bonkers.
Where the hell did you get that idea?
The other night. Nick said he was having a quiet night in his flat. But you weren't there.
So he wasn't in his flat?
He was with her in a hotel. I've got the bill.
Let me see.
Keep calm, Audrey. I mean, this is the last thing your gran needs.
Never mind.
Oh, you're not buying this, surely?
I've checked it out, you little skank, so don't even bother lying.
You and Kylie in a hotel?
No, yes, but...
Now do you believe me?
Look, you got the wrong end of the stick.
Oh! OK. So that text that Kylie sent you, thanks for the other night, kiss, kiss, kiss.
David, I can explain everything.
No!
Coronation Street continues in half an hour.
How could you?
I haven't done anything.
Well, then why is Eva saying you out?
Well, because she's a nutter.
You! Calm down, for heaven's sake. Calm down after what he's done. Come on, I want an answer.
He got this all wrong.
All right, if it weren't Kylie in that hotel room, then who was it? See, you can't deny
Told
it.
you I wasn't lying.
All right. It was me, but it's not how it looked.
I knew
David.
it.
No! Now stop it now!
David, where are you going with that?
My car. Stop! I'll explain.
Don't worry.
Ah!
Nothing happened! What, you expect me to believe that?
It's true!
She spent the night in a hotel room and nothing happened.
Look, let's just talk about this inside.
He's right, David. Whatever happened, this is not the time or place.
She's my wife. You know how gutted I was when she left?
Yeah, which is why you did
Hey, that's enough!
Nice one, David!
Come on, let's just calm down. Talk about this inside.
Nick's right. What's it got to do with you?
I don't know what happened, but smashing Nick's car to pieces is not going to help.
Eva's got it wrong, I swear! You're going to have to believe me!
She better have got it wrong. So what happened then?
Oh, let's go and finish clearing up in the kitchen.
The night we went to the club.
No need to be embarrassed. I were there as well.
What, dancing?
Well, I weren't a punter, were I?
I saw her, but I didn't tell you.
Why?
I didn't want you to be embarrassed by what she was doing. So, after we went home, I went back to the club.
What, to get her into bed?
No, to talk some sense into her.
Well, we had a row. I got bladdered, I'd been sacked. And it was too late to go back to my mates then.
I asked her to come back here. She wouldn't come, she was going to walk the street, so I got a hotel room. I slept in a chair.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to stay over.
I just wanted to make sure she didn't do a runner.
It's the truth.
Eva rang me at the hotel. Said I was at the flat. She knew I was lying. She put two and two together.
So why didn't you tell me all this?
And you would have believed me.
It just seemed easier to keep it quiet. It's the truth, David. I swear on Max's life. Nothing happened.
A new windscreen? Well, how much is that going to cost?
A fortune, I hope.
Well, as long as you're okay.
Yeah, I'm fine now, I think.
Hey, if you want to be with Eva tonight, I mean, we can cancel this.
No, don't be daft. There's no point in spoiling your fun. Go and have a nice time.
Right, love. See you.
I saw Kylie waiting on the trouble.
Didn't she go that far, though? Sleeping with her own brother-in-law.
Oh, come on. She bet anything in trousers. It's Nick. I'm surprised that. I mean, I thought he got more sense.
Wonder Eva went ballistic.
Well, let's look on the bright side. If we can get Kylie out of our lives, it's a blessing in disguise.
Not for David, it's not. I mean, he's depressed enough if she's gone for good.
Oh, come on. He'll get over it.
I wouldn't be too sure. I remember from my time at the medical centre, that's when young men are the most vulnerable.
Gail, just for one night only, let's thank God that we'll never have to see her again. Come on.
That's him.
Well, just go carefully.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Well, I thought you...
Yeah, so did I, but I was wrong. Seems Eva put two and two together and got 5.
Have you got proof for that?
Well, I've listened to Kylie and Nick's explanation. I don't need proof.
And what is the explanation?
Well, I'll tell you in a minute. Right now, I need a cup of tea.
Does this mean you're back together?
Yeah, we're back, and we're closer than ever, right?
Right. Nothing like a good row to work up an appetite.
Yeah, well, it beats that leftover pasta in my mum's fridge, don't it?
Did you see the look on Audrey's face when I walked in?
Well, we should have warned her, actually. I mean, she's got a dodgy ticker, hasn't she? I mean, it might have killed her.
I'd be cracking open another bottle just to get over it.
Hey, don't laugh about it.
No, we shouldn't.
Oh, I'm gonna have to crawl to Nick tomorrow, aren't I? You see the state of his car? I'm in a right mess of it.
Didn't know you were a caveman.
Just don't upset me like that again.
Well, I can't promise. Not if it sets you off like that again. You are okay with everything they'll be about you?
Yeah.
This is such a weight off my mind. I hated lying to you.
Listen, the thought of losing you today, it terrified me.
And me.
Your fish bigger than mine.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No,
I should have had that one. I asked for it being bigger as well.
Thanks for your performance tonight. My business might have gone down the tubes, but hey, if you feel better.
I ain't got anything else to say about it.
Well, I haven't even started.
Don't get stroppy with me. I'm not the one that's been sleeping around.
Nor have I.
Not much you are. Eva, I don't care what people hear.
Yeah, well, you will by the time I've finished.
Oh, a chance to think up an excuse, have we?
No.
Why didn't you say anything before?
Oh, like you would have given me a chance.
You know, shrinking violet, innit?
Friend to the warden and his wife, it's called damage limitation.
Yeah, right.
You know what? Past caring. If you think you're getting away with these lies you've been spreading.
Eva, please.
All right, fine. Let's do this in the back.
We ought to
believe all that, do you?
David has.
More fool him.
He's back with the girl he loves. Nothing dumb about that.
So what you saying? If I believe you, everything will be all right?
Right, you're not listening. We didn't tell you because we knew you wouldn't believe us.
You are going to have to do so much better than this.
For what?
To get me back.
Do you think I want to get back with you after tonight?
I was just trying to show you that I won't be pushed around.
Yeah, you've done that all right.
It doesn't mean that I don't love you.
Love? You call that love? Humiliating me in public?
I was angry.
Angry? You planned all that without asking me about the hotel bill first. It's not angry, it's unhinged.
Where are you going?
You don't get it, do you? I don't do mad, vindictive women. You and me are finished, Eva.
Got more than he bargained for at the Rotary Club annual dinner when his extra hot pot landed in his lap. It's Kylie's doing.
No, it's Eva. She put Tabasco in it.
Because she was jealous of Kylie. That girl's been nothing but trouble since she first landed on the street.
Oh, cut her some slack.
You're too nice. That's your trouble. Hope you're not going to be so forgiving with Eva.
I told you, it's over.
Only you do seem to be drawn to needy women. First Natasha, now this one. They seem to sense the goodness in you. I mean, look at the way Kylie wheedled around.
Oh, go home, Mother. You're starting to repeat yourself. Sign of age?
Sign of frustration. Ooh. Why do sons never grow up, eh?
You're thinking the worst.
But I shouldn't have. I should have absolutely trusted him. And now I've gone and lost the best bloke I ever met.
Probably your job and all now. It's plastered all over the papers.
I suppose you serve hot pot, do you? Preferably spicy.
Seen the news then? Look, I know they say there's no such thing as bad publicity, but I'm sure Nick will disagree.
I'm throwing the punches.
Yeah, because I was wrongly informed.
Oh, you're sure about that, are you?
Let's leave them to it, shall we?
So you believe him then?
Now I've got the full picture. Yeah. I trust my wife and I trust my brother. It's just a shame you don't.
Let's not get involved.
Anyway, I'm not going to let it spoil our day. May 24th, 2006. Ring any bells?
Yeah, of course.
6 years and still going strong. Who says you need a certificate?
As if I forget. Happy anniversary, love.
But you did forget, didn't you?
Well, you know what I'm like with dates, not very good. But I'll make it up to you, take you out for a meal tonight.
Oh, no need. I've already brought stuff in. I'm going to make us a nice romantic dinner. And then who knows? So can we order some butties or what? Coming up.
Yeah, remember we're going to Gales for tea.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Really? I'm not. David and Kylie will be there.
Oh, good chance for you to make up then.
Whew, for my dead body.
Well, that could well be if you go on stressing like that. I mean, life's too short to fall out, Audrey, especially with family. Look, I've been thinking.
Yeah?
Maybe we should cancel the cruise.
Louis? What? I thought you were looking forward to it.
Well, if you had a bad turn in, I don't know, Kuala Lumpur, I'd never forgive myself.
Don't be daft. I am fine now. Although I do suppose 28 countries in 98 days is a bit of a hectic tour.
Yeah, I'm sure that one country looks very much like another after a while. And it's an awful lot of money to borrow against the salon.
Yeah. And it is an awful lot of hours to be stuck on a ship just watching the cruise staff doing their rendition of Grease.
Oh. To be honest, I'd rather stay at home.
And to be honest, so would I. Oh!
It belongs in the Rovers.
Says who?
Betty.
Betty?
Yes. I can't help but think that last night was a warning from her. Don't you mess with my hot pot, duck. She won't rest until it's back where it belongs.
No.
But I'm...
Sean, it's hot pot. Get over it.
know what to say or do to make it up.
Neither do I.
I made a massive mistake. And I should have trusted you.
Yeah.
But I would do now. I swear I won't do anything like that again.
It's too late, Eva.
I love you.
I know. But if you felt you needed to check up on me, it obviously wasn't right. You know, we're better apart. Look, you don't have to go. You still got your job if you want it.
Really?
Yeah, well, I can't see why we can't work together. It's up to you.
No, I'd love to stay.
Okay, great. Well, we can go back to how it was then. Before.
Yeah. Back to how it was before.
Yeah, I can't leave Eva on her own.
Well, you know what I think about that.
I do. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Nick, wait. Look, I am sorry about the car. I will pay for it.
Don't worry. It's covered on insurance. The face, however, well, that would have been a different matter. Lucky you're such a lousy aim. See you later.
See you.
Oh, I'm dead lucky having a brother like him.
He is, isn't he? Pity the same thing can't be said about his wife.
We haven't told you our news, have we?
Oh, yes. We have decided we are not going on this round-the-world cruise.
Why not?
Well, it's a lot of money, isn't it?
Never mind, Lewis. Better luck next time.
Actually, David, it was Lewis suggested we cancel.
And what with Audrey's health and everything?
Actually, personally, I think he was just trying to find a way out. I mean, he sounds all adventurous, but he's all pipe and slippers when it comes down to it.
You didn't really want to go either.
I know, I'm just kidding. Don't think that I'll be signing the salon back to you, though, because if you think that, you can forget it.
Oh, no, you're all right. We don't want it back, do we? It's too much hard work running your own business.
No, and that's not what I was thinking anyway. What I was thinking was... maybe I might have been wrong after all.
Oh, what? 2 apologies in one night. You feeling all right?
Well, you only had Audrey's best interests at heart. I can't blame you for that.
Well, if you're not going on the cruise, you better start taking things easy for
My
now.
feelings entirely. In fact, I think she should take on some extra staff.
Yes, well, I suppose employing another hairdresser would come in handy. And maybe somebody to do people's nails and such like.
Hang on, you mean...
But then when I asked you before, of course you refused, and now Kylie will be staying with Nick.
No, we'll take it.
No, Nick won't mind.
OK, well, that is settled. One big happy family, huh? It's how it should be, sweethearts.
Well, we can live in hope.
Look at the state of that.
Hey, love, what can I get you?
Pasty to go.
Ryan?
All right, Platt.
All right. I heard you were back. What are you doing here? I thought you were at uni.
Yeah, uni's not my thing. It didn't work out.
Why's that?
I spent most of my nights in a band and missed too many lectures.
Oh, so you're still into your music then?
Yeah, big time. Is this,
Yeah, Kylie, my wife.
Your wife?
Yeah, I am.
He's done all right for himself, hasn't he?
David thinks so.
This is Ryan, Michelle's son.
Do you dress like that when you're in your band?
No, just been doing a bit of painting at Steve McDonald's house.
What are you painting there for?
Cars, I dropped a match and nearly burnt the place down.
You are?
It's a non-story.
What kind of music do you play?
You'd have to hear it.
Let's say it's £1.10 altogether.
Thanks.
Oh, thanks.
Saw you up to later on.
Nothing.
Yeah, we are. We're going the Rovers. Come if you want. Set the place alight.
I might just do that. See you later, Platt.
See ya. What you invited him for?
Why not?
Yeah.
So you're in a band, were you?
Yeah, in Glasgow. Played guitar, sang a bit, wrote our own music.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we weren't the Killers or anything, but we were good.
Any groupies?
I wasn't into the groupie thing. It was always about the music for me.
Whatever.
All right, maybe 1 or 2, but for me, playing, performing on stage is a real buzz. There's nothing like it. It's difficult to explain.
I know.
How do you mean?
I used to be a dancer in that, in the clubs.
Really?
Not anymore, though.
Shame.
She drinks here. Must be all round.
Sound, mate. So, have you decided where we're going next?
Nowhere. Me and Kylie were off to the cinema, alone.
Don't be so rude, David. Ryan can come with us if he likes.
No, we can't.
I've got a better idea. Let's go into town.
I'm up for that.
No, we're not.
We can go to the pictures any time. Don't be so boring.
I want to see that film.
Then you go and see it.
Right, fine, calm down. We'll go clubbing.
Good. Well, what's it to Julie?
Exactly. She's made things about 10 times worse than they already were.
Well, you only have to look at that plonker she goes out with to know what kind of loser she is.
And do you know Marcus has even offered to move out because he don't want to be in mine and Jason's way?
Oh, that's sweet.
No, he's such a nice guy.
My ear's burning again.
Hiya.
Right. Just wondering if you fancy a drink tonight.
Yeah, great. I'll organise a babysitter.
Rose okay?
Aw, you just love a cheap date, Jason.
Then we can go somewhere else if you want.
I'm joking.
No, Rovers is fine, honestly.
You sure? Don't look too happy about it.
No, it's fine. I was just telling Kylie about Julie and Sean.
Oh, yeah, it's well out of order, that.
No, Marcus is really beating himself up about it.
Well, at least he's got Aiden.
Yeah, except Aiden's away this weekend.
We'll invite him along if you want.
What, tonight?
If he needs cheering up.
Well, yeah, he's really low. Do you know I might do that if you really don't mind?
Why would I mind? Cheers. Hi.
Oh, it's you.
Does that mean you're glad or disappointed?
Well, you'll do, I suppose.
How's things?
Okay.
Good fun the other night?
Yeah.
Not sure if David enjoyed it, though.
Well, you can't please everyone.
We should do it again sometime. So, what can I do you for?
I need a cab.
You've come to the right place. Where do you want to go to?
Me and David are off into town tonight about 8 o'clock, so can you send one round then?
No sweat.
What?
Are you in a rush?
I'm not desperate, why?
Well, if you wanted to earn some money and help me out at the same time.
You impatient old bat. I just told you he's on his way. So why don't you make a brew and stop fussing? Hello, streetcars, how can I help? What number? Is that the one with all the gnomes? You want to get rid? People laugh, you know. I'm just telling you the truth. On its way. Hiya, Norris.
What are you doing here?
Helping out.
Oh, Lloyd's standards really are slipping.
Did you want a cab, or have you just bobbed in to have a go?
I want one in 20 minutes going into town.
Where are you off to? Hot date.
The Confectioners' Forum are having a social. There's a talk on the renaissance of sherbet.
Sounds the bomb, that. Well, it'll be there.
Yes, well, tell him to knock on the door, not to beep his horn.
Hello, streetcars, how can I help?
Who's that?
Who's that?
It's me, Lloyd. Is that Kylie?
The one and only. Except for the other one that sings.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Doing you a favour. Ryan's asked me to cover.
When?
It's fine, keep your wig on. Dead easy, this job.
Look, stay where you are. I'm coming back.
Hello, streetcars, how can I help? I thought I just told you to stop fussing. It's not going to take you 20 minutes to get to the Odeon. Well, what time does the film start? Oh, then. Do you want to sit through all them trailers? Of course you don't. I'll send it for 15:15. Hello, streetcars, how can I help you? 15-minute wait, pet. Do I sound like I'm joking? No, I can't give you another number. That's like going into Topshop and saying, can I buy this skirt in new look? It's exactly the same. Please yourself.
Thank you for ruining my evening.
I don't know what you mean.
Your taxi never turned up.
Yeah, it did. You just didn't answer the door.
Rubbish.
Look, I'll send you another one.
Well, it's too late now, isn't it? They'll have started. I was really looking forward to that talk.
Well, look on the bright side. You saved yourself some cash.
Look, I wish to make a complaint about your new employee.
She is not my employee. She should not be here.
Oh, well, maybe in that case, maybe it's you I should be complaining about. I mean, what do you think would happen if I let any old hoodie man the counter in the cabin?
Honestly, you try to help people out and all you get is...
The headphones off. Where is Ryan?
Search me, but he said he'd be back ages ago.
All right, kids, how's it hanging?
I don't understand what the big deal is. I left Kylie in charge.
Yeah, and I want me 20 quid.
About that?
No, I did 2 hours for you. Steve went out of his way to give you this job, and this is how you repay him.
I'm sorry, OK. Slap on the wrist. It won't happen again.
You won't get the chance. You are so fired.
No, hang on a minute, Lloyd.
He's not staying.
If I could stick my 2 pennies in.
No.
Look, Ryan, I gave you a chance, you let me down. But because I think you know that, and I think that you are sorry, I'm willing to give you another chance.
Oh, I don't believe this.
Steve, you don't have to do that.
But you make one more mistake and you're out. Is that clear?
Crystal.
Thank you. You have no idea how lucky you are. Now get home, go on. Sorry about dinner, Steve. Another time, eh?
Ooh, dinner, eh?
I want my 20 quid.
Oh, look at me.
Cheers. I just fancy a nice hot soak and then a good read of a gossip mag. But none of them with famous people in. Stuff with real folk in who've slept with their auntie's dad or something. And then they name and shame them. I love them.
I
Highbrow.
think we've run out of bubble bath.
We have. Which is why I've nicked some of them shampoo samples from the salon. They work just as well.
Dos amigos, how's it going?
Oh, hiya, Ryan.
Right, mate.
What are you up to, lining your stomachs before you head out on a mad one?
I wish.
No, I think it's a quiet one tonight. She's after having a bath.
It's an annual event.
There are other places I could buy my magazines, you know.
I'm not working tonight, so we're going to sink a few if you fancy it. Can't be billionaire mates, can I? Drinking on my own. Bad for reputation.
You know, sometimes I feel like Doc in West Side Story, running the milk bar, you know, where all the local hoodlums hang out.
Don't ask me. Never had a book in my life.
And she says that so proudly. I imagine you've read a tome or two at university, young man.
Tell me about it, Tome City.
What's tome when it's at home?
Don't you worry your little head about that.
I'm being funny.
Yeah? £2.50, please. Oh, and you too. Don't think I've forgotten about that debacle in the cab office yesterday.
Do you know, Norris, I'm very impressed with your vocabulary. Tome, debacle, where will you go next?
There's nothing wrong with being articulate.
Yeah, well, I fancy getting incoherent. Do you fancy a few bevies later then, or what?
Nah, mate, you heard. Having a quiet one. I mean, Max won't look after himself, will he?
£1.60.
I'll be in the bistro if you change your mind, you boring middle-aged couple.
The cheek of it.
That's how I roll, baby.
What?
Well, we could, though. And he does owe me 20 quid.
Ah, sloppy Giuseppe extra cheese, please.
Very funny. I'm not at work now.
And your final challenge for today. David!
What?
I'm reading.
So?
So it's hard to concentrate with the telly on.
What's your book about, Gail?
Oh, about this woman who goes to look after this paraplegic guy. And
Oh, yeah, sounds brilliant, that. Yeah, great. Might have to have a look at that when you've finished it.
What are you putting your war paint on for?
Take a wild guess.
You're not going out?
Drop the He-Man act, David. It doesn't suit you.
You going to meet Ryan?
You don't mind listening out for Max, do you, Gail? He's spark out.
Kylie!
House will be nice and quiet for you to read your gorgeous book about... thingy.
If you think I'm going with you, you got another thing coming.
Fine, I'll go on my own then. Scrap that, Gail. David will listen out for the little one.
I can't believe you're disrespecting me like this.
I can't believe you're acting like a 40-year-old. Actually, most 40-year-olds have got more life in them than you have.
I am not boring, and that Ryan's just a loser.
Ryan's a laugh. Remember when we used to have him?
David, maybe you should go.
Mum, you're not helping.
How do I look?
You are not going out with Ryan.
And no one tells me what to do. You got that, David?
On the walls, it's really just a look.
Oh, God, just wait, it spins around, you can see her face down on you.
I thought he said that, I can't get up.
I know, she goes, which way up am I? Which way up am I? I goes, that's the ceiling, that's the floor, you're fine, love. Never tell you about the time someone fired a gun at me.
You're joking.
It was a starting pistol, I'd had a few, so, you know.
Would you mind just keeping it down?
Oh, is it a crime to have fun now?
You're not making it a very relaxing evening for other patrons.
Patrons? Have you heard yourself?
Right, and have you ever heard the phrase, we won't be serving you any more alcohol? Well, you have now.
Nick, do I look drunk?
Hey, you've been very loud. You were.
Do you know, there's nothing worse than a small town snob. This is hardly some posh restaurant in the West End.
Yeah, I'm sure you eat there all the time on your student loan. All right? No, not really. Your wife and the chum are really winding me up.
Oh, we'll go in the pub now anyway. You come in?
What do you think?
Oh, come on, David. Roll.
No, like, I've just come round to give Nick his washing.
You liar. You've come to check on me. And I can't believe you're still getting your mum to do your washing at your age, Nick.
Got no choice in the matter, as well you know.
Fair play to you, mate. Why do you think I came back? Washing machine broke.
When you coming to watch? Your last chance. Going.
Can't. Too boring.
Oh, nice moves, lady friend.
She used to be a cage dancer.
I could have been one of them too, Ryan, but I don't like to get hemmed in. That's enough now, Kylie. Thank you. Hi, T.
Hi. I really hope she doesn't start stripping. Do you know what? It's ages since I let my hair down. Don't get me wrong, I love Max, love the bones of him, but kids can't have be a damper on your social life. I'll bear that in mind. Tell you who else is dead nice? Gail. She's one, top third.
And she's a snappy dresser, I'll give her that. She knows how to pull off a polo neck.
Where are you going?
Going for a what's it?
You must have a bladder the size of a pin.
Oh, once I've broken the seal, you know how it is.
You've been gone ages. That was not a wee.
All right, keep your voice down. Do you want some?
Want some what?
Some of this.
Is that Coke?
I said keep your voice down. Or do you want some or not? Come on, it'll be a laugh, you know you want to.
Believe me, if I wanted to, I would.
It's cool, I did it all the time at uni.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Well, you are, aren't you?
About you? I've had spots that were more impressive.
Look, if you...
Oh, do me a favour. You are not talking to one of your little college girls now, you know.
So what's the problem?
I don't have a problem.
It's a bit of fun, remember that. I mean, if you've got to stay at home playing Happy Families with Dreary Dave and the
Don't
kid...
you ever talk about my family like that again, do you hear me?
My family? You sound like a middle-aged mum.
David's worth 10 of you. Compared to him, you're 0.
But you're bored, which is why you're out with me and not
I'm
with
here
him.
because I know how hard it is to fit in. Well, now I know why you've been having so much trouble.
Calm it down, Kylie. I'll take it outside.
You heard him. You need to chill.
Oh, David, right about you. You're a deadbeat. Not only that, you're a deadbeat who thinks he's the man. Get out of my way. Grow up, will you?
I've got a pet hit. Well, actually, I've got about 4,000.
You're back early. What happened?
No.
Doesn't sound too exciting.
More exciting than sitting in watching telly with your mum.
Yeah, well, not enough to want to make you stay out, were it? Told you were an idiot. Max, all right? I was expecting you to come crawling in after closing.
I'll go out again if you like.
No, you're all right. Just come on, then.
What?
I don't know what do I, but something must have happened, or else why would you... You tried something, didn't you?
No.
He did, didn't he?
No, he didn't. I just said that, didn't I?
You're lying. You see, I knew he fancied you.
What are you doing?
I'll smash his little face in half. He thinks he can just jump on you and I'm not going to do anything.
No, are you listening? Look, I just said that nothing
Why are you
happened.
sticking up for him?
I'm not sticking up for him. As I told you, but he didn't try anything. It wasn't that. David!
So what was it then?
He wanted me to score with him.
What?
He had a bag of Coke.
What, he tried giving you some? Where?
In the Rovers, but you can't go in there. You were right. He's just an idiot.
No, he's not just an idiot, Kylie. He's a drug pusher and you're my wife.
Hey! You want to attract our attention? Excuse me,
I think
Hilda.
me and you need to have a little chat, love.
Do we?
We can do it here or around some dark corner where your sort normally operates.
What are you on about?
Oh, not the butter wouldn't melt at, please. Should have been you locked up last night giving my son cocaine.
What?
Or did you sell it to him?
No.
Don't be ridiculous. Oh, get real, Gail. Your son might have dragged her out the gutter, but she's still a baddie.
Do you want to explain why you've still got all your teeth?
Ooh, classy. He told me he got that cocaine from you.
Yeah, well, he's a flaming liar.
That is a mother with a child like you.
Yes,
She doesn't do
some
drugs.
mother. Leaving your David looking after her kid while she's on the razz with some other bloke.
Right, when you finish gobbing off, how did you know Ryan was shoving rubbish up his nose? Because David told you?
Yeah, probably jealous of Ryan. Although why eyes were to bother about the likes of you is beyond me.
No, David thought you should know because your precious son tried to get me to do cocaine with him.
Wait, no!
Right.
Start on her and you take me on
Steady on, ladies.
You called me a bad mother, Michelle. You want to try looking in the mirror? You didn't know your son had dropped out of uni. You didn't know he was a druggie. Now, which one of us do you think's lying?
Get lost.
Really, you're taking Michelle on today?
Absolutely accusing you of stuff like that.
Oh, pity Steve dragged her off. I'd love to have seen that. Not too long back, you'd have joined in on her side.
Not too long back, I weren't sure she weren't right.
Oh, cheers.
I was wrong. You do have your moments, but you're a wonderful mother to Max and you're perfect for David. Not that I'm sure that's a compliment.
Well, I'll take it as one anyway. Cheers.
Oh, hi, Michelle.
It's okay, I haven't come for round 2.
Never crossed my mind.
I just wanted to apologise for earlier. You of all people should know what it's like, Gail, when your son's public enemy #1.
Talk about a half-hearted apology. Sorry with one hand, snidey dig with the other.
Yes, I wanted to believe my son, right? I shouldn't have. I was wrong.
Yeah. We'll just keep the lying druggy waster out of my life and everybody will be happier. Never thought I'd say it, but good old Gail.
Yeah, well, I think that little stint in jail did her good.
That cow Michelle accuses me of being a dealer and she stands up for me.
Yeah, well, it's because you've been brilliant, haven't you? Like the way that you've got on with her and everything. I mean, let's face it, in the beginning, you know as well as I do.
She hated me.
Hang on a minute.
Oh, no, not you. Listen, we don't want to hear it.
Don't blame you, only I just want to say I'm really, really sorry about what happened, you taking the rap.
Yeah, and whose fault's that?
Mine, I know, but honest, I never meant it to happen.
Well, it didn't look like you were bothered. Happy to let her carry the can and then you just stood by and watched.
So now I'm doing community service, paying my debt to society.
Listen, just leave us alone, will you?
Look, David, it's all right.
No, it's not. So get
Whoa, what's going on?
Hairdresser's gone crazy.
Tell him to keep away from my wife.
All right, come on, you got work to go
Just
to.
came across to apologise.
Yeah, well, you needn't have bothered.
No, I have to do this, then I'll go. It's cool. I'm sorry, really sorry. I shouldn't have got you involved. And like he says, I should have stopped my mum sooner.
Well, I've had worse things happen.
Yeah, and he will in a minute if you don't get him away from me.
All right. Come on, let's go to work, come on.
See you around.
Yeah, bye.
It's really nice pie.
Thanks, Paul. You can come again.
It's not really a pie, though, is it?
No, it's just mash with loads of stuff mixed in it.
It's got cheese on top. It gives it a pie-y feel.
She calls it a Gail special.
Right.
Now, I'm not Jewish, Paul.
No, I didn't think
No, but I do love their thing with chicken soup. They have it when they're poorly or feeling down, and it's good for the soul. This is my version of that.
Right.
Well, I wonder who that can be.
I'll go.
Thanks, Kylie. Pass the daddies, David.
Yeah, sure.
What the hell do you think you're doing? I cannot believe you stooped to eating her slop.
Eileen,
Eileen, I love what you've done to your hair.
You, get over the road. Have you put him up to this?
No, all I did was make my special pie.
Do you want to try some, Eileen?
No, I don't. It looks like school dinners.
Oh, I think you need your eyes testing. Oh,
It's really nice, thank you.
You out!
I must give you the recipe sometime.
Just what young people do. I can show you if you like.
No thanks. Phones of a talking to folk in my book, and that's that.
You all right, Michelle?
Yeah, I'm just here for me 1 o'clock with Maria.
She's not back yet. She said something about a doctor's appointment, but she won't be long if you want to take a seat.
All right, thanks. Cheers, Kylie.
Do you do this twittying lark?
Tweeting? No, I have enough trouble picking up my voicemails, to be honest.
Telling folk what you've had for breakfast. Who the heck's interested?
You'll be surprised.
I already am.
Oh, Michelle, sorry I'm late. I'm just nipping through the back. Give me 5 minutes.
Oh, that's right. Are you okay? David mentioned you've been the doctor's.
No, I'm fine. Hiya, I've not got an appointment, but I just wondered whether you might be able to fit me in. Sorry, I can't. I'm fully booked.
I can squeeze you in after Dennis if you like.
Oh, yeah, that would suit me. Yeah. Won't be a minute. Thanks. Hey, what's up? Oh, this is sweet, isn't it? Me and my boyfriend's mum enjoying a girly afternoon in the salon together.
Yeah, coincidence.
Oh, no, it's not coincidence. In fact, it was Ryan that suggested I treat myself. Oh, he's really good to me that way, bless his cotton socks.
So, you and Ryan, what's all that about then?
Oh, well, we're just dead suited. And he's really mature.
I'd have to be. Even Madonna would find your age got weird.
Kylie, do you want to see if there's any biscuits left?
No, there's not. I polished them off this morning. And you're all right with this? You're Ryan going out with someone old enough to be his mum?
Oh, excuse me. I might be a few years older than Ryan.
A few?
What you counting in, dog years?
You know, I thought you were cool with me and Ryan.
Hey, Ryan's not a kid anymore. He can do what he likes.
You know, I'm just so pleased that she's not expecting me to call her Mrs. Connor. I mean, can you imagine?
Well, I am only 6 months older than you, so...
Really? Oh, so then you must have been a gym slip mum. Oh, that is so exciting. Hey, did you ever go on Trisha? Michelle, I'm just going to put your rollers in.
Sorry, Mrs. Oliver, we're running a bit behind, but we just want to take a seat. We won't be long.
Thank you. Plus, Ryan is dead good with Amy, bless him.
Oh, nice that one of you is.
Oh, excuse me, but are you having a go at my parenting? Because I'm a brilliant mother, me.
Oh, please. The amount of time Ken, Deirdre and Steve spend looking after Amy, I'm surprised she even recognises you.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We can't all be such an amazing mum as you, can we? I mean, what was Ryan's drug of choice again? Cocaine, wasn't it?
Keep your voice down, Tracy. There's other customers in here.
He's over that now.
Yeah, because luckily he's got a new drug of choice these days. Me.
Do you know what?
one more word about my son.
Right. Can you see what she's like? All I'm trying to do is have a quiet, peaceful relationship with the man I love.
Come here! Right, you two take it outside.
You
now.
are a sick joke, Tracy!
You're mental!
Yeah? Do you
Outside
reckon?
now!
I'm ready for you now, Mrs. Oliver.
The only reason you're doing any of this is because you're jealous of me and Steve.
Oh, what would I want with a paunchy cab driver when I've got something much more tasty in my bed?
You skin.
Ow! Ow!
What the hell are you doing?
You cow! Slag!
Mum, for God's sake!
No, she's been after this for weeks!
Ryan, help!
Stop it!
The only reason she's remotely interested in you is to get at me.
Oh my God, the ego on it!
Afternoon. Nice day for it.
She's just been deliberately winding me up.
So you just attack her?
She just went at me!
Lying little...
What's going on, Tracy?
Oh, Ken, you know exactly what she's doing. She's using my son to get at me. You're a sicko.
Look, can everybody see what she's like?
Oh,
I
this
thought you
is
were fine
mental.
about me and Tracy.
Fine! I've been gritting my teeth so much as I wonder I've got any left.
Well, you said...
No, Ryan! I've been waiting for you to realise what an idiot you're being. You don't mean anything to her.
Oh, I don't know how you can say that.
Come home, Tracy.
Hang on a minute, Ken. I need paying for her hair first.
And your curler's back.
Ryan, I'll come round later.
Oh, no, you don't. I don't want you anywhere near my flat ever again. Do you understand me?
Hold on.
No, Ryan. My house, my rules. And if you don't like it, mate, you know what you can do.
It's times like these I can't help thinking about me, ma'am.